Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be getting ready for work for you guys. And in this video I'll be using some stuff out of my monthly BoxyCharm box and another palette that I recently got. Excuse me. That I recently got that I'm very excited about. First thing I'm going to bring in this video that I want to show you guys is this bag right here. This is a makeup bag from Jeffree Star. It was about $45, I believe. Maybe more, I can't remember. And this is a big makeup bag. Like, I had a ton of makeup. So it would be like 3 tubs, or like 3 like small little tubs, or like, you know, like the little mini organizing drawers. I had 3 of those. And it holds all the makeup. So I love this bag. So I guess we'll just get right into the video. So let me just start off with grabbing what I need to. Alright, so we're going to grab the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I forgot my mirror again. Let me go run and grab that. I buy it and I always forget it. Alright. Okay. So, first I'm going to go in with this Jeffree Star Mini Breaker palette. This is my first eyeshadow palette from Jeffree Star. And it looks so cute. I love it. I'm so excited to use this. The reason why I want to start with this palette is because if I got the bigger palette and I didn't like it. But hopefully I'll like it. So first I'm just going to take a little bit of this ColourPop concealer and I'm just going to throw it right on my eyes. And the reason I'm starting with my eyes is just because I've never used Jeffree Star eyeshadows before. So I don't know about any fallout or anything like that. So just to be safe, I am starting with the eyes. Which I think is a good tip for anyone. Like, if you get a new eyeshadow palette and you don't know about like the fallout and stuff, then you do your makeup and you do the eyeshadow afterwards, then you just kind of messed up your makeup. So I recommend that you start beforehand before doing anything else, so that way you can just dust away the fallout and then start the makeup. So really quickly I am going to go in and line my eyes with, this is the from Hollywood and Vine Velvety Touch Smooth Kohl Eyeliner in the shade Black. This is something I got out of my BoxyCharm. And I don't typically go for eyeliner pencils like this. I more or less prefer retractables just because they're easier. But this pencil, it seems like it's doing pretty good. My biggest thing when it comes to eyeliner is if it bleeds throughout the day. So I will definitely keep track of that, and hopefully it doesn't. If it doesn't, we're going to have a new favorite. And I think this pencil retailed at about $7. And if you guys don't know what BoxyCharm is, it is basically a subscription box for $21 a month. This video is not sponsored, by the way. So, you basically, for $21 a month, you get a box full of different things of makeup. Like this, like you get 5 full-size beauty products, and most of the time, a lot of them are high-end brands. Like, so, because I had BoxyCharm before, and I recently resubscribed to it, they still gave me 2 free gifts. So, I have tried most of this already, because I did try to do a video that got messed up. So I got these 3 Luxie brushes, and this set retails at $30 alone. I got a Butter London palette, and that retails, I believe, at $32. Now, out of the regular box, I got the Becca Hydra Set and Refresh, and this retailed, I think, at about $38. This Wander Beauty Illuminating Face Oil, which is amazing, by the way, and I think this also retailed at around $30. And then I got 2 over here. 2 of these little single shadows from Ace Beauty, and I think they retailed at about $25 each. I'm not sure though. And the last thing I got that I actually am going to be using in the video, I'm actually wicked excited to try this out. This is the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. This retails, I think, at $28. And I might use some of these today. I don't know. Alright, so let's go into the eyeshadow. So the first brush I'm going to take is... So I'm just going to use my shirt. I'll just change my shirt for work after. I'm going to take this large fluffy blending brush here from my Luxie set. And I'm going to dip into this yellowy mustard shade right here called Double Scoop. And that's going to be my transition shade. Ooh. This is pigmented. It's really cute too. You can definitely see some of the other color poking out. That's because I used this brush already with a different color. But it looks cute. They're not really patchy. They're actually blending on top of my concealer really well. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab my Real Techniques little blender brush here. Wipe that off of my shirt as well. Make sure. Okay. Ooh, there is quite a bit of fallout. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see. But that's okay. They're pigmented. We're going to deal with it. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and dip into this shade. We're going to go in with Orange Crush, which is this orange shade right here. I'm going to put that into the crease. I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, then I'm going to go ahead and take my little fluffy blending brush here from the IT Cosmetics Christmas line from like 2 years ago. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly buff and make sure that looks okay. Give a little extra blend. Pretty much just make sure everything's blending together nicely. Is the only real reason why I use that brush. So I feel like I'm going for a sunsetty look, which I wasn't really expecting. I just kind of went with it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down a base with the next color in the line, which is this pink shadow here. Then over top that, I'm going to use this little shadow here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the more pinky shade at the bottom, Bubblegum. And I'm going to put that right on the base of my lid. And then, like I said, I'm going to lay that little single shadow over that. So let's just go ahead and go in. Just laying down a little base here. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take this from Ace Beauty. Ooh, it looks really creamy. Oh, she's cute. She's cute. I definitely might have to change my lip color though to like a pink shade. So I'm probably gonna do my lips off camera just so I don't have to keep getting up. Okay, this is a cute little eye look. I like it. It's very sunsetty. It's very sunflowery. It's cute. I like it. Alright, so now that we've finished with the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and do my face. So I do actually have a new setting powder to try out today, which I am very excited for. I need all that. And because we used Jeffree today, we're going to use another Jeffree. I'm going to check that out so I can show you guys. Alright. And I'm also going to need my lash curler. Okay. So first we're going to start with primer. So I'm going to go into my usual Maybelline Master Prime, Hydrating, Blurring, and Smoothing. This is just overall a wicked good primer. I really like it. I was actually wanted to try this primer and I got wicked scared too because I saw a bunch of reviews saying that, oh, it's just a lotion, blah 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 this, blah 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 that. But then I got it and guess what? I really like this. So I use it every day, literally every day. It is my tried and true right now. It is my go-to. It is just so good. Like I definitely feel hydrated once I use it, and I don't feel so self-conscious when I use mattifying foundations anymore. Like, they actually look good on me now. And I'm actually going to do my brows first today. We're going to live on the wild side a little bit. If I can get the cap off. So I'm going with my Brow Temptation. I'm actually really getting back into this pencil again. And this is in the shade, I think it's dark brown or dark brunette. 315 Deep Brown. So I've been getting kind of bored of my ColourPop pencil, which is totally fine. I don't know. I felt like I needed to go back to this because this has always been a favorite of mine. But that's like one of the good things about having a lot of makeup is like if you get bored of one product, you can just go right back to another that you've always wanted. So I like it. I like that about makeup. Okay. So there are the brows. So now that the primer is laid down, we're going to go ahead and do foundation. And I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Nude Ivory Photo Focus Foundation. The shade was Nude Ivory, by the way. So this foundation is actually wicked good for, I think this is like a $5 foundation. And it is so good. See, to me, Wet n Wild used to be that brand that was specifically for like middle school girls, especially when I was in middle school. It always came out with makeup that adults wouldn't really use. And then they came out with this foundation and it just changed everything. Because I remember Wet n Wild was one of my first makeup brands. Because I don't know if anyone remembers when they first came out, they had like little lip glosses that were wicked cute. Like, you would slather them all over your lips when you were in middle school. And they were my favorite. So originally I had like a little, so it was like a white, not like a white, but like clear with glitter in it. I would wear it literally all the time. And then one day I went shopping with my older sister and I got, so they had like a pink one. And I got that, and my sister would tell me that that one looks so much cuter on me, blah, 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 so I started wearing that one all the time. And now I'm gonna fast forward into 8th grade. So my sister, she actually, back when she actually used to use a lot of makeup, she had this teal eyeliner. It was a liquid liner from Wet n Wild, and she didn't want to use it anymore, so she gave it to me. I would slather that all over my eyelids. It wasn't even funny. I look back now and I'm like, what was wrong with me? I mean, but it was funny though, you know. You're in middle school, you're learning. But now I'm just like, wow, makeup's come a long way. Like, it definitely has. Cause there's not just, like, my meme, who, I think she's in her early 80s, uses Wet n Wild foundation. It's good makeup. I highly recommend it, you know? So now we're gonna go in. So this is a newer product from Milani. They came out with a concealer. This is in the shade, I think it's like Ivory Rose. Yeah, 105 Ivory Rose. I'm just gonna go ahead and conceal my bags and my dark circles. And I do actually really like this concealer. It is wicked good. It's my favorite right now. I use it every day. Day. And what's funny is, like, I do more of a matte face for someone with dry skin. Well, dry sensitive skin, I should say. But with the primer I use, and then once I set it, it doesn't look bad. Like, it doesn't get all cakey and stuff. The only thing I'm afraid for is I'm using a new setting powder today, and we're not sure how this is gonna go. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared. Okay. So now that the concealer's blended, we're gonna go ahead and go in with the new setting powder that I have to show you guys. So before I show you guys that, my tried and true right now is this setting powder right now. This is the L'Oreal Hydra Perfect Powder. And today I'm going to be trying the Becca Hydra Set and Refresh Powder. I'm going to go ahead and open that. And this retails at about $38. Keep me closed to keep me cool. So that's cool. It has like a little flippy doop thing. So there's like a little net inside it. I've never tried a foundation with a net inside it. I don't know if you guys can see that here. Oh, so I'm dumping the product everywhere. So I guess we're gonna give this a go. Let me grab my little puff. I got my little puff. Let's give this a go. Grab some product. Whoa. Oh. This literally feels like I'm spraying a mist of water on my face. This is really weird. I mean, I don't hate it. It feels definitely refreshing, but it's just weird. I've never tried this before. But comparing, because I do have foundation up on my forehead as well, so comparing it to down here, I definitely see like a lot softer of a difference. And this powder is wicked soft. Like, you don't even feel the powder, but you do definitely feel the refreshness of it. And it feels so good. This is definitely a weird product that I'm definitely going to have to keep testing out. Because it's weird. So I went and I set my whole face. I did my under eye and everything. So I'm definitely going to keep trying this out, but it definitely is pretty cool. Because you think it's a powder and you put it on your face and it feels like water. Huh. Weird. Alright, so that's going to stay in the beauty bag, my makeup bag, so that way I can keep testing that out. And I'm just going to go ahead and go over with a fluffy brush like I normally do. Just to see if all the powder is blended in. And I'm going to take my little brush here And I'm going to go ahead and throw on my Milani blush in the shade Coral Cove. And if you've been watching my channel for like, I think like the past month, I have been raving about this blush. It is so cute and perfect for summer. And then I think once fall comes around, I'm going to switch back to my other one. So my tried and true blush is actually another Milani blush, but that one is the shade Tea Rose, which is definitely a more natural blush. This is more of a bright peachy blush. So let me see, I'm pretty sure it's in here. Yeah, it's right here. So this is my normal one that I would normally use. And it's more pinky, like a dark pinky peachy shade. It's the shade Tea Rose. And this is the one I've been using a lot lately. Alright. And so because I used a Jeffree Star palette today, I'm going to use my Jeffree Star highlighter. This is in the shade Sarcophagus. And this is such a pretty golden shade that any skin tone can actually use this. I'm pretty sure this came out with the palette that he made that was supposed to be made for like girls with a darker skin tone. But this shade I can wear it and I'm light as Jesus. Like, this is kind of like my everyday kind of highlighter. So, definitely put a little bit too much on my lips, but that's fine. Alright, so really quickly, I'm going to go back into this brush real quick. I'm going to take a little bit of this Jeffree highlighter. I'm going to throw it right up in my little corner here just to highlight it. Okay. Let's go ahead and highlight brow bone. I'm just going to highlight the brow bone. Okay. So now that the face makeup is all done, I'm going to really quickly set my face. And then I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the mascara I've been dying to use. And this was the Maybelline Lasting Fix Setting Spray. And it is so good for a drugstore setting spray. Honestly, for me, I think it's a dupe for my Urban Decay All Nighter. So when I can't afford my Urban Decay, I got this one. Just really quickly, just fanning out the face. Alright, so I'm just going to throw all this back into the bag here and reorganize myself for a second before I go in. Alright, so now is the part I've been dying for. The Tarte Big Ego Mascara. I'm just going to zoom in here with my face. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit too. Ooh, a little bit close, but that's fine. We're getting up close and personal. So I'm just going to go ahead and curl the lashes. Okay. So now that the lash is curled, we're going to go ahead and put this on. Whoa. You guys see how long like my lash got like instantly? I think we're gonna have a new favorite on our hands here. Like, look how, like, I'm still so fluffy, flirty, and wispy, and I love it. Do the lower lash line. Wow. Okay, so this is without the mascara, or curled, or anything. This is with the mascara. Honestly, I think I love it. But we can't be too quick to judge. I gotta try this out for the day and see if it flakes or anything like that. So really quickly, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my other eye. I know, I make a weird face when I'm doing my mascara, but that's fine. Alright, so for the Tarte Big Ego Mascara, so far she's pretty good. So what I'll do is later on today, I will post an update on all the makeup I used in the video today. I'll post it on Instagram because I'm probably going to post this video before I leave for work. But really quickly, the one thing I can give my final review on for this video is the Mini Breaker palette from Jeffree. So this palette is wicked cute. I love the little mirror in it. I love all the colors. So aside from the fallout, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing, because usually when there's fallout in a palette, sometimes it can mean it's going to be really pigmented. The only thing is, though, is like when you do this, especially with this mustardy yellow color, don't hold the palette straight like this. You gotta lay it down, or else this color is going to mix in with all these other colors down here. But overall, it was a pretty good palette. I was pretty impressed. Honestly, I kind of second guessed myself with this palette, but I'm definitely going to keep using it. I'm definitely going to keep trying it out, because these are colors that I don't have in my other palettes. And I might definitely try to get one of his bigger palettes to try it out. But yeah, so like I said, I'm going to post an update later on after I get out of work. And yeah, so I will see you guys then. Bye!